So next I would like to start going over a couple more of the grammar points from chapter 11. Let's take a look at our first one. 夏休みに何かしましたか？夏休みに何かしましたか？ Did you do anything over summer break? はい、日本に行きました。日本で何をしましたか？神社に行ったり、歌舞伎を見たりしました。神社に行ったり、歌舞伎を見たりしました。So, 行ったり、見たりしました is our new grammar point for today. We use this たりto talk about some examples, some like representative examples of activities that you did or that you will do or want to do. So this is a way, in other words, of combining our verbs. So when we make it, we take the ta form plus the ta form plus the, and then we end with some form of shimasu. So we make the iku, we make the ta form, itta plus ri, ittari. With miru, we make the ta form, mita plus ri, mitari. And then we end with shimasu. So this construction, like I said, we use to list representative activities. And what that means is that instead of listing every single thing that we did in Japan, we give with this tari, a couple of examples, with the implication being that we also did a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to list here. So this is very similar to what we talked about back in 1010, where we connected different verbs with the te form. But when we connect verbs with the te form, the idea is that we're listing every single thing that we did. Whereas when we have the tari suru, we're just giving examples from a long list of different things. So te form, you list everything you did. Also, the implication is that you did them in that order. Whereas tari suru, you're just giving a couple of examples of some stuff you did, and it could have been in any order. So when we make this construction, once again, we have the ta form plus the, and then shimasu, shimashita, some kind of form of suru at the end. So we don't want to forget, we always have to end with some kind of form of suru. And this suru is where we indicate what the tense is. Because the tari is just going to be stuck in that form. It's always going to be in that same form. So the suru is really where we show, like, what kind of ending we have. Like, jinja ni ittari, kabuki o mitari shimashita. Having the shimashita here shows us that this whole thing took place in the past. So we can change this suru at the end to any kind of way that we want for the sentence. So I could say, ギターを弾いたり、サッカーをしたりするのが好きです。弾いたり、したり、するのが好きです。So, the するのが好きです. I like to do things such as playing the guitar and playing soccer. Or, 掃除したり、洗濯したりしたと言っていました。So, once again, the part I change is the する. So they said that they did things like cleaning and laundry. 掃除したり、洗濯したりしたと言っていました。Or, I could go with one of the other forms that we talked about in chapter 10. 日本で買い物したり、友達に会ったりする つもりです。買い物したり、友達に会ったりするつもりです。So I intend to go shopping and meet my friends. So the する is where we indicate what we're doing with this whole sentence. So we can end with する or しないつもりです。してはいけません。You're not allowed to do it. したいです。I want to do it. するのが好きです。I like to do it. するのが上手です。I'm good at doing it. する or しないと思います。する or しないと言っていました。した or しなかったと思います。した or しなかったと言っていました。So I think I'll do it. I think they did it. They said they'll do it. They said they did it. Any one of those endings we can put with this たりする. The only part that we have to change is the する at the end. So let's take a look. ギターを弾いたり、サッカーをしたりするのが好きです。So I like to do things such as playing guitar and playing soccer. This is a person who likes to do a whole bunch of different things, but they're giving us a couple of examples. Or, スマイリーさんは掃除したり洗濯したりしたと言っていました。This is a person who did a lot of things, but specifically they said that they did cleaning and went shopping, among other things. 日本で買い物したり、友達に会ったりするつもりです。So here we have a person who wants to go shopping and meet their friends in Japan, among other things that they want to do. But going shopping and meeting their friend are some examples. So let's take a look and see if we can make some sentences. So, よく日曜日に何をしますか? So this person on Sundays goes shopping and walks their dog. So 買い物に行ったり、犬と散歩したりします。日曜日に何をしましたか? This person did some cleaning and some laundry. 掃除したり、洗濯したりしました。昨日の夜何をしましたか? This person made a phone call and took a bath. 電話したり、お風呂に入ったりしました。よく図書館で何をしますか? This person studied and read magazines. So 勉強したり, or they study and read magazines, sorry. So 勉強したり、雑誌を読んだりします。So we give a couple of examples out of the many things that we do or did. Okay, so now that we've talked about how to make these sentences and what they mean, let's see if you can use some of the activities below to practice.